Good afternoon all. This is Satish Kumar, Assistant Professor of EC Department. Now let us see the another video lecture series on sequential circuit, that is nothing but flip-flops. Sequential circuit are quite different from combinational circuit in the sense that they employ memory components. A sequential circuit provides a output based on current inputs as well as prior inputs. Therefore, it is more functional. External inputs can be given to your combinational circuit, which can produce the external output from the combinational output next state with the help of internal inputs, that is nothing but memory element, which can produce the internal output that can be connected to your current state of combinational circuit. Advantages and disadvantages of sequential circuit: memory utilization, functional versatility. Memory utilization, it can able to store the previous states in order to perform the operations. Functional versatility, it is used for those tasks which need a series of operations, state machines and counters. Disadvantages are complexity, slower operation. Complexity means more difficult to design compared to counter propagators due to use of memory elements. Slower operation, output changes may represent a delay because often they require data processing from the past. Next one, latch. Latch is a digital circuit which converts its output according to the input instantly. To implement latches, we use different logic gates. Latches are basic storage elements that operate with signal levels rather than signal transition. Latches controlled by the clock transition or flip-flops. Latches are level sensitive devices. Latches are useful for the design of asynchronous sequential circuit. Latches are sequential circuit with the two stable states. They are sensitive to the input voltage applied and does not depend on the clock pulse. Flip-flops that do not use clock pulse referred to as latch. Next, flip-flop. Flip-flop is a circuit that maintains a state until directed by input to change the state. A basic flip-flop can be constructed by using 4 NAND and NOR gates. A flip-flop is most properly known as basic digital memory circuit. It has its two-state logic 1 and logic 0. Flip-flop is a sequential circuit which consists of single binary state of information or data. A digital circuit is a flip-flop which requires two output and are of opposite states. It is also known as bistable multivibrator. Types of flip-flops are SR flip-flop, JK flip-flop, D flip-flop and T flip-flop. Now we can see the SR flip-flop and D flip-flop. In this flip-flop, with the help of preset in clear, when the power is switched on, the states of the circuit keeps on changing. That is, it is uncertain. It may come to set Q is equal to 1 or reset Q dash is equal to 0. SR flip-flop consists of set, reset. It consists of clock, preset and clear, and then out which can produce the output as Q and Q bar. Next one, this is the logic diagram of SR flip-flop. It consists of 4 NAND gates. SR that can be connected to clock, which can produce the output as Q and Q bar. Functional table, when SR Q Q. When SR 0 0, Q is equal to 0, Q bar is equal to 1. When S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1, Q is equal to 0 means Q bar is equal to 1. When SR is equal to 1, 0, Q is equal to 1, Q dash is equal to 0. When S set and reset will be same, therefore Q and Q bar will be infinite. This is the excitation table of SR flip-flop from the below above diagram, previous slide diagram, logic diagram. We can going to obtain the excitation table. When Q is equal to 0, SR is equal to 0 means Q dash is equal to 0. When 0 0 1 means output Qn plus 1 0. 0 1 means applying to the circuit means Qn plus 1 is equal to 1. 0 1 1 means when S and R will be same means the output will be indeterminate. 1 0 0 output will be 1. 1 0 1 Qn plus 1 is equal to 0. 1 1 0 output will be 1. 1 1 S and R will be same means the output will be indeterminate. From this Qn plus 1 we can going to solve the Karnaugh map. Qn S R. Therefore, which is equal to, we can combine all the states which can produce output as is equal to Qn plus 1 is equal to S plus R dash into Qn. S plus output of the Karnaugh mappers Boolean expression is Qn plus is equal to S plus R bar into Qn. A D flip-flop consists of single data, clock input and two outputs Q and Q bar, complement of Q. It can produce only input, clock pulse, preset and clear, which can produce the output as two outputs Q and Q bar. Q bar is nothing but complement of Q. This is the logic diagram of D flip-flop. It consists of 4 AND gates. D flip-flop connected with your NOT gate that can be applied to your another end of your NAND gate, which consists of which can produce the two outputs Q and Q bar. Now this is the excitation table. Only single input. Qn is nothing but 0. 0 means Qn plus 1 0. Therefore Qn is equal to 0. D is equal to 1 means Qn plus 1 1. 1 0 means the output will be produced Qn plus 1 is equal to 0. 1 1 means Qn plus 1 is equal to 1. Therefore, for this Qn plus 1, we are going to solve the Karnaugh map, which can produce output as equal to Qn plus 1 is equal to D. Next one, applications of flip-flops. It is used in counters, frequency dividers, shift registers and storage register. Counters, the flip-flops are used in the counter circuits for counting pulses or events. Frequency dividers, the flip-flops are used in frequency dividers to divide the frequency of an input signal by a specific factor. Shift registers consist of interconnected flip-flops that shift the data serially. Storage register, the storage register uses flip-flops to store data in binary information. Now we can see the assessment. Define sequential circuit. Sequential circuit which can produces the output based on inputs as well as previous inputs. Outline the disadvantages of sequential circuit: complexity and its less high power. Flip-flops that do not use clock pulse are referred to as latch. What is meant by flip-flop? Flip-flop is a sequential circuit that can store 1 bit information or data. It is of your memory unit. It can store only binary values, that is high is nothing but 1, low is nothing but 0. List the types of flip-flops. It consists of 4 types: SR flip-flop, D flip-flop, JK flip-flop and T flip-flop. D flip-flop consists of dash single input, clock input and two outputs, that is nothing but Q and Q bar. Q bar is nothing but complement of Q. Outline the characteristic equation of SR flip-flop. Qn plus 1 is equal to S plus R bar into Qn. For the applications of flip-flops, it is used in counters, frequency dividers, storage registers and shift registers, etc. Thank you.